Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming at you on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, really, looking out the window in front of me, and the world is kind of gloomy today. Overcast, not a lot of sunshine, and it's just so cold. I don't know, maybe nature could do us a little favor here and give us some nice outdoor weather, because right now this really sucks. I just felt like weighing in on a couple of things for you. Number one, um, hopefully, I don't know if you all saw the letter from Superintendent Beam yet, but he's really preparing us. He said that it's possible that we're going to go even longer without school, just like most of us thought. I mean, the Center for Disease Control told us that this could be up to 8 weeks of isolation to get away from COVID-19. It really seems like that's becoming more and more probable. Um, Also, I just saw recent information that's coming out saying that initial research on COVID-19 only affecting elderly Americans turns out to be pretty misleading. Obviously, people who are older or people who have compromised immune systems are more susceptible, but they're saying that more and more younger people, young adults, and previously healthy people and children are getting COVID-19, and it is causing them some serious respiratory issues. We're talking like viral pneumonia. We're talking people who are gasping for breath, have to get put on ventilators, have to get intubated. I don't know if you're familiar with intubation, but that's where you are having so much trouble breathing that medical personnel have to shove a tube into your lungs and force air into them. It's painful and it's terrible, and a lot of people are having it done to them right now. So, a lot of people who thought that this wasn't going to affect them, that it was mostly for old people, really need to wake up, start opening their eyes, and realize the severity of this situation. I'm not saying that you should be scared, although I am a little nervous at this point, but I am saying that you should practice precautions that have been repeated over and over ad nauseum. Wash your hands. Don't go out. Don't go out. Just stay in. We've got streaming services. We've got FaceTime. We've got all sorts of things that you can do. This is so easy, actually. I mean, it's a little stir crazy to stay in the house so much, but it's so easy. You could still be in contact with your friends. You could still play games with them. You could still talk to them. You could still see them. It's really not a bad time to have to be quarantined in the nation's history, all things considered. Still not that much fun, but anyway. So, weather's gloomy. Dan Beam's not optimistic. COVID-19 seems more severe than people first thought. There's over 1,000 cases in Michigan now. First death happened on our side of the state at Spectrum Health, I think yesterday. So this stuff is serious, and I'm hoping that you're all taking it seriously, because it seems to be, and I'm not pointing any fingers, except I literally pointed a finger. It seems to be that the generation that are teenagers and early 20s are least concerned about this because, number one, initially you were told it wasn't that big a deal by administration of the government. Number two, you were told that it wasn't going to affect you that much. And number three, there's this little thing called teenage invincibility complex because your prefrontal cortex isn't quite fully developed yet. That's not an insult. That's science. It's still developing. Remember, your impulse control is fairly limited. But you guys are what's now known as super spreaders. So if you're out hanging out with your friends every day or going out and meeting up with people in groups, stop. Don't do that anymore. Give it a couple of weeks. Just, you know what? As a teacher, you're never going to hear me say this, but your main homework, obviously, you do have that thing that's supposed to be turned in tonight by 11:59 p.m., which a lot of people haven't done. But the most important homework, really, let's get serious for a second. The most important homework that I'm going to give you right now is stay home, watch TV, hang out on the computer all day, hashtag game your life away. Okay? Just stop going outside. I'm outside's fine, but stop hanging out with friends. Stop hanging out with groups. Isolate yourself. Quarantine yourself. Okay? Just do what's best for yourself and the rest of society for a little while, and future generations will thank you, because the life you save might be mine. And you know what? That's pretty important to me. I'm a really big fan of mine. I mean, I really like me a lot, and I would hate to see me go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. If you get around to it, try to do that homework assignment that's due tonight at 11:59 p.m. on Google Classroom. I'm thinking later on, I am going to stream another game on an emulator. It's been a really long time since I played the game Paperboy, and I noticed that that's on that emulator site as well. So I'm going to take a crack at that, and let's see if I have time. I might read another chapter of Arlo Finch. I was meaning to read chapter 2 of that, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. So it's pretty much all I got for you for now. Don't be afraid to go outside when the weather gets nice, but just stay isolated. Like, go for a walk by yourself, or go out in the yard, or go sit in a chair and read a book, or text your friends on your phone while outside. But like, don't go hang out in big groups. Don't do anything stupid, okay? Be safe, be smart, take care of yourselves. Other than myself and my daughter and my wife, my best friends, my friend circle, and you guys are the most important people to me. So I would hate for anybody to get sick or go through any of the terrible things that a lot of people are going through with this COVID-19 situation. So seriously, be smart and take care of yourselves. All right. Love you guys. Have a good night. Maybe I'll stream some more later. But for now, I'm out. Peace.